Hi guys!
Hi.
Basically, you gotta hear this story. It's crazy. Happened last year at Mysha's school, and this happened while I was not in her school. So, yeah, you guys gotta hear this. Basically, what happened was one of Mysha's classmates called let's just call her Manny, right? She went to class wearing makeup, and that's not allowed in our school. In her school. Well, it was my school. It's not my school, but it's not allowed in her class. So, everyone's just like, "Girl, why are you wearing makeup? You know you're not allowed." And she's just like, "This is literally my natural beauty and whatever." And then she keeps going on and on about her makeup, and it's not like it wasn't noticeable too. She literally looked like a clown. Anyways, that's what Mysha said. But anyways, everyone's just like, yeah, she has makeup, but she just like kept denying it. Then the teacher came and told her, yeah, you gotta take off your makeup. And then she's like, no, I don't have makeup. So one of the boys grabbed the water bottle and splashes water into her face. And now makeup is like streaming down her face, and she and she's just like, guys, it was just a joke. I was just joking and stuff. But then Mysha was like, you still got makeup on your face. And she's just like, what? So she sprints to the toilet, and the whole class follows her, including Mysha. And then, so Manny's now at the sinks when everyone gets there. So she's in the girls' toilet. The girls are with her. The boys, respectfully, are outside the toilet.
Just waiting out.
Yeah. And what happened was she was scrubbing her face so hard, like she was turning red from all the scrubbing.
But it didn't come out. It didn't come out.
Yeah. So the nurse comes in. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it was blush. But anyways, the nurse comes in and she's like, how did you get blush stuck to your face? So then she tries baby wipes and wipes it on Manny's face, but it doesn't work. So then she leaves to get something else. So Mysha, what happens?
She got bleach, but then she quickly put it away and then got makeup remover. And then when she got the makeup remover, she was gonna put it on the Manny's face, but then Manny had an allergic reaction.
Oh my god, guys. And she had hives all over her face. And now she's like really sad because you know why she wore makeup? Mysha, tell them.
I forgot.
Oh, well, basically, it was because it was picture day.
Oh yeah.
Picture day. And she has hives over her face, bright pink blush, and red-faced. So, this is not good.
It's funny.
So, does the head teacher come now?
Yeah.
So the head teacher comes and she's just like, what is going on here? Her name is Miss P. So Miss P comes in. She's like, what's going on here? And then she's like, I think I'm going to have to call your parents. And then Manny's just like, no, don't call my mom and dad, please. No, don't do that. So then the head teacher's like, okay, you have 1 hour until you have to, like, go, because that's when they were taking pictures. So she had 1 hour, a timer above her head to get off this makeup.
Not a timer above her head.
Basically. So,
She had a time limit.
yeah, basically. So, now, what happened was, the nurse, I believe, said that she saw on Facebook, if you take toilet water from the toilet and like rub it on your face, the makeup will come off. Toilet water. But Manny's desperate now, so she's just like, yes, okay, just do it, I don't care anymore. So then she does it, but then Manny starts vomiting because of the horrid, disgusting stench of the water. So she's just like vomiting on the floor everywhere. There's vomit all over her, and the nurse slips on the vomit, and now she just can't get up. And by now, other teachers are coming. Teachers from different classrooms, leaving their classes unsupervised.
So some of the kids from each class were coming and then reporting back to their classes. But then it got interesting for everyone. So then everyone started filling up the halls.
Well, eventually they had to go because, there's vomit everywhere, girls screaming in the toilet, except for my sister. Oh yeah, by the way, Mysha was safe in the corner, just vibing, watching the drama unfold. Yeah, on a box thing. So anyways, but it was getting a danger hazard, a safety hazard. So the teachers were forced to put on a movie for the students so that they don't come rushing in. But I'm pretty sure some students were still reporting back to their classes. But anyways, now. So, what happens next? Manny is super, super desperate. She's like, oh my god, I need to look good for the pictures. So, she's like, someone give me a brush. And Mysha gives her a toilet brush. A toilet brush. But it was a clean one because it was in a cupboard. Hopefully, it was clean. So now she's just like scrubbing her face, but it's still not working. But now the hives they're spreading everywhere and they're starting to itch. So then she's scratching her face. So now there's blood on her face. So Miss P comes back. The head teacher comes back. And she's like, hi guys, how's it? Oh my god, what is happening in here?
And the teacher on the floor.
And then she's like, she sees the teacher, she sees the vomit, she sees the blood, she sees the students. And she's like, someone help the teacher! Because, you gotta look after your staff.
Except the teacher was on the wall.
So, two of Mysha's classmates,
one of them were me, thank you very much.
Yeah, helped the teacher up. And, yeah, she was up now. But two teachers, because of all the blood and the scratching and stuff, they had to tie up Manny's hands with tape and tissue to stop her from itching. Not itching. So the head teacher's like, okay, I think I'm gonna have to call your parents. And she's like, no! But Miss P calls her parents, and her mum comes in. She's like, oh my god, Manny, I told you not to wear the stupid makeup. I was experimenting and trying to make waterproof makeup because it's literally so expensive nowadays. But anyways, so then she gets some water, tries to rub her daughter's face. It's not coming off. Oh my god, I think I used the wrong markers. So, yeah. But it's too late now. It's time to take pictures. So they go out and they start taking pictures. Manny's just like, oh my god, guys, cover me, hide me, blah, blah, blah. Rachel, hide me, one of Mysha's friends. And so, yeah, the pictures are taken, but then she breaks out of the tissue and starts scratching her face. But it's okay because the pictures are already taken. Well, she didn't look her best. She should have just not worn makeup in the first place. But anyways, so the next day she don't come into school. But the day after that, oh, and she goes back home, by the way, because ain't no way they're having a student with blush stuck on her face stay at school. But anyways, the day after the next, she comes back wearing a mask on her face. But masks aren't allowed in the school. It's not 2020, guys. It's not the pandemic. But she's still wearing a mask. Sorry for the interruption, guys. That was very loud. But anyways, so she's wearing a mask, she's not allowed, and then so what happens is the teacher tells her, yeah, you can't wear a mask here, so she has to take it off. But there's still the pink blush on her face, so people are staring at her. Mysha, were you staring at her? Okay, Mysha wasn't staring at her, but most people were staring at her. I feel like I would, maybe just a little bit, because she has pink blush on her face. But anyways, yeah, everyone's staring at her. She feels bad. She doesn't feel good. You wouldn't feel good if people were staring at you.
She got she went to the doctor and they gave her cream that would like take it off, like, but it would take a few years.
So, yeah, she was gonna have pink blush on her face for a few years. Or months. But no one would want people staring at you for a few years, even if it was only a few months. But still, that's still a lot. So the next day, she leaves. She leaves the school. She's gone. And she still probably has pink blush on her face to this day. Probably. And Mysha has not seen her since. So yeah, that's the little story. So
Bye!
Yeah. Bye guys!